Man, changing this SSG11 into left-hand operation is easier than talking your mom into seconds on Thanksgiving. To flip this bolt handle around, all we need are 3 hex wrenches or bits and a wide blade flathead screwdriver. All we need to do is take the stock off, move the QD point from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, and then switch the bolt handle over. First steps, take the bolt out. Just make sure there's no magazine in it, and also clear the gun. Once you do that, there's a switch right in front of the trigger. Just press that switch down, hold it, and your bolt slides right out. 3 hex screws to remove the stock. 1 on top of the rifle, there's 1 right in front of the magazine well, and there's 1 inside the fake magazine well that's silver. Once the stock is off, take this upper and set it aside. We don't need it. To remove this QD point, all you have to do is just loosen these 2 hex screws right here. This QD point will slide off. Behind the QD point is this plate. Just remove that off and set it aside. Turn your rifle over and then remove this plate on the QD point. Next, we just want to install our QD point on the other side of our rifle, in this case, our right-hand side. Once we get the plate installed on the other side of the rifle, it's time to work on our bolt. At the end of the bolt is a screw that you take off with a wide blade flathead screwdriver. Once you remove this screw, the end of the bolt will slide off. You need to be very careful because there's 2 pins inside the bolt that have springs in them. You don't have to remove them, just right now set it aside. Take your bolt handle off and just slide it around so it points the other direction. To put this end piece on, we need to make sure that this slot that's on the cylinder is pointed down. If you look closely at this bolt, you'll see there is a small round part and a thick round part. The small round part goes on top. There's also 2 slots inside this bolt handle that those pins slide into. Slide them into place, and once you do, take your screw and then screw it back into the end of the bolt. For a sanity check, make sure your bolt handle goes and clicks into 2 different positions with the slot on the bottom. Now it's time to reassemble the rifle. You have 3 screws to put your stock back on. You have a long hex, a short silver hex, and also a short hex bolt with a beveled head. The beveled head goes on top of the rifle, the silver one goes inside the fake magazine well, and the long hex bolt goes in front of the magazine well on the bottom of the rifle. To reinsert the bolt, just hold the switch down in front of the trigger and the bolt will slide into place. However, if you try to push the switch up, it won't. What you have to do is you have to lift the handle up to a 90-degree angle, and then that switch will click into place. Your rifle is now set up for left-handed operation. Thanks for watching to the end. I got a lot more stuff on SSG11 in this playlist right here. Thanks for watching. If this video was useful to you, please give me a like and subscribe. This is Shreq, over and out.